We've known each other for about 15 years. We've worked together in a couple of different companies, and I was in the field. He was an executive for the company, and we became very good friends. And it's interesting how the universe works. One day I needed Alex for a project. I needed to consult for a project. I didn't know where he was living in the world because he's from Venezuela. I met him in Mexico City. And so I live in Mesa, Arizona, right? And so I call Alex and I say, Alex, where are you? I need you for a project. And he said, I go, where are you living now? And he says, Gilbert, Arizona, 15 minutes from my house. And that's how the universe brings people together. And we've been working on projects ever since. I really trust Alex implicitly with my business, with everything, my life. So without further ado, here's my mentor, my good friend, and my business partner, Alex Hoffman.
Thank you, Gabi. Thank you. I'm here in Tulum in Mexico. This is a little cabin here that I'm staying in a beautiful resort next to the Tulum pyramids. I have the beach right in front of me, like 2-minute walk. It's a paradise here. Um, and I don't live here. I'm just here on vacation. And Gabi wanted me to jump on the call and say, sure. As long as I have Wi-Fi and I have my computer here, my phone, I can connect from anywhere in the world. And so I'm from Venezuela originally. Like Gabi said, I left my home country about 23 years ago, but I kept my accent. So if you hear an accent there, it's a Latino, Hispanic, Spanish accent. I have lived in Mexico for 5 years and about 15 or 16 years in the U.S. in Utah and Arizona. I live in Arizona right now, Gilbert, Arizona, and like Gabi mentioned, we met 15 years ago in Mexico City. I was managing a large corporation down in Mexico and Latin America, and I met Gabi. She was a distributor for a large network marketing company, and she was actually one of the top distributors that came from the U.S. to develop a large business in Mexico. And as soon as I met Gabi, we immediately connected. And from then, we started an amazing relationship. And then she left Mexico, and then I moved to another company, and we lost contact. And then one day, I get this text message from Gabi and ask me, "Where are you?" And so we reconnected again about 2 or 3 years ago. And as soon as we met, we spent a couple of hours just chatting and getting up to date in our lives. And Gabi's been an amazing mentor for myself. She's helped me heal my soul. I have helped her with her businesses. And so I think life is a collaboration of talents. And so I think this is what this platform is as well. I was listening to Pat and Gabi, and it's amazing that we can use and take advantage of technology and social media and Zoom and so many of the platforms that have been created in the world that I think have been created and given to us by our creator to enhance our life and to help other people achieve their goals, whatever they are, and fulfill their potential and goals in life. And so I'm super excited about this new project that Gabi's been working on. We talked to yesterday for a while, and she was sharing with me everything that she's doing. Gabi is amazing. Anything that she touches becomes gold. She's a goddess in that sense, and she's an amazing soul. I love her so much because of all of her talents, her huge heart. She's always there for me, for you, for the world, for everybody. Not only she has a huge heart, but she has an amazing mind for business, for art, that you normally don't find a person like Gabi in your life because she's so talented in so many different ways. You're either in that or left brain, and that's my case. I'm working on that balance. That's what I'm here in Tulum, which is for myself. I'm 49 years old, and I was talking to a friend yesterday. He wrote a book, and he asked me to write the introduction of his book, and I was writing it, and I was like, wow, it's one of the most difficult things in my life at 49 years old is finding that balance in everything in life, not only in work and family, but health and in fitness, mental and spiritual, all of the different aspects and areas of our lives. And so Gabby has helped me find a little bit of that balance and learn how to listen to myself, how to listen to my heart, how to listen to my body, how to listen to my emotions, my needs. And that's helped me a lot find that balance that for myself is very, very important. Um, I'm also a professional coach. I certify myself as a ontological coach in Venezuela from the Art of Professional Coaching by Rafael Echeverria and Julio Olaya. These are two guys from Chile that started doing coaching back in the 1990s, and it's all based on language and ontological coaching. And so I've been doing that since 1996, about 30 years, and it's been also one of my biggest accomplishments in life, other than being an executive multi-billion-dollar companies and having my own business. And so I'm really excited about this great opportunity. I support Gabby 100% on this platform. I was actually telling him yesterday, this is something that I've been looking for, because I have hundreds right now in Colombia, and they've been asking me to do some training. And so when Gabby and I were talking yesterday, I'm like, this is perfect for what I'm looking for and for what I'm needing. And so Gabby's always coming to my life when I needed her, and I'm coming into her life when she needs me. And so that's what I'm saying. Life is a collaboration of talents and spirits and so many great things. So I'm really excited to be here. You can follow me on Facebook, Alex Hoffman. I have 2 books that I wrote myself about network marketing. I have been in the network marketing industry for 30 years, almost 30 years. And so I have 2 best-selling books, both on Amazon, and the first one in Spanish, it's How to Become a Networker Guru. And it's mainly talking about networking, not only network marketing, even though I have been in the network marketing industry because that's where I grew up. My dad is been in the network marketing industry, and my oldest brother and my sister and all of my family. But other than network marketing, I was doing some research yesterday for a company that I'm consulting with right now. Network marketing has become such a huge impact in the life of so many people. It's a $200 billion industry worldwide, over 100 million people, 100 billion people in the world do network marketing. 1 out of 7 people in the US have been involved into network marketing in some way. And so it's a great industry. I'm not here to promote the industry. I'm just here to talk a little bit about myself. But one of the things that I have learned, and I have grown so much from the network marketing industry is, and I think is one of the things that Gabby and I talk all the time is, regardless of if you like network marketing, regardless if you have been involved with network marketing, regardless if you have had a good or a bad experience in network marketing, one of the greatest things that network marketing brings to people is personal growth, personal development, is helping people create that mentality that you can achieve more. It doesn't matter if you achieved it or not, or if you like your company or not, if you um, have success or not. But one of the greatest things that network marketing has given me is that opportunity that I can achieve more, that I'm more powerful, that I can even think, or what people have told about me myself. And so my first book, How to Become a Networker Guru, I talk a lot about becoming a networker, and becoming a network is not other than what we're doing right now, sharing our talents, helping people. Um, my dad, which is one of my biggest and first mentors in the network marketing industry, he taught me that the most important thing in network marketing is people. It's not the product or the company. And I can say here as well, whatever you're doing in your business is not what you're promoting per se as the product of your business, either if it's videos or personal growth or whatever you're promoting in your business is the connection you have with people, and that connection is based on trust and communication and all of the things that um, Gabby can do so well, and I think we talk about those things here in these type of webinars and meetings. And so I'm really excited to be part of this group to help Gabby in this new endeavor, and I'm excited to get to know all of you. Be back home on Sunday. I'm just relaxing, recharging, uh, cleaning my soul and my body here in Tulum, and getting ready to for the next chapter in my life. So thank you. I don't know, Gabby, if you have any.
I have a few questions for you. Yes,
Go
we're
ahead,
not done
Gabby.
yet. you, you just introduced yourself. So the theme for this week, each week we have a different theme. And so the theme for this week is the law of attraction, and how to set
Yeah, yeah.
into motion
I need to talk
the
a
law
little
of
bit about that.
attraction.
Right.
And you are like the epitome of that, because every time I talk to you, you're traveling, vacationing, doing something fun somewhere, and money's never been an issue. So you've always been very abundant. You've always attracted abundance. What is the mindset? What do we have to do to put that into motion? What would you share with the coaches here today?
Yeah, and thank you for reminding me that. You sent me that on the text in our review this morning, but I was so excited about talking of attraction, and you probably can hear the birds here in Tulum. Uh, yeah, I became aware of the law of attraction, what, about 20 years ago when we first heard about The Secret. I think you guys read or heard about The Secret, and it changed my life completely. And I go back again to network marketing. When I first started network marketing back in 1993 in my native country of Venezuela, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have social media, we didn't have cell phone. We did everything, by phone, by fax, by person to person. And the first book that I read was Tony Robbins, Poder Sin Límites, in Spanish is Unleash the Power Within You. And one of the things that Tony Robbins talk about in that book is pretty much the law of attraction, without calling it the law of attraction, but he's talking about himself, seeing himself doing more, being better, getting out of poverty and becoming rich and doing things. He didn't call it the law of attraction because it wasn't called that back then, but it was the law of attraction. Just like, Think and Grow Rich is a 70-year-old book. It's one of my favorite books that I read so many times, and I have given so many webinars. And we can talk about Think and Grow Rich whenever you want me to talk about that, because it's one of my favorite books, and I have done so many courses on Think and Grow Rich. And everything is in your mind. You create your thoughts in your mind, and after you create your, and science doesn't think that way, but it's true. We are cells. We are billions of cells, and our cells have DNA, and DNA is genetic information. And that information we can change. We're not going to change the genetic code, but we can change some of the proteins, the enzymes, the things that we have in our body. The way we feel. I wake up and I don't have feel good. I can feel good anywhere in the world that I am. Of course, environment helps a lot, and it has a huge influence. So when I come to Tulum and when I go to different places in the world, I like to connect with nature because it accelerates that cleansing process, that connection process with nature, with myself, with my inner desires, with my vision, with my creativity. And so law of attraction works for good or for bad. So if you're attracting, if you're verbalizing, and one of the things that we learn as coaches, I think one of the most powerful things that I learn as a coach and that I teach in my coaching classes is the best ways that you can learn if you have a positive or negative mind, or if you're attracting positive or negative, is start listening to yourself. Start listening to yourself every single day. Start listening how you talk, the way you talk. And if you talk negative words, unfortunately your mind is in the negative. So if you're saying, oh, I cannot accomplish this, or no, today's not going to be a good day, or I don't think I can do that, or no, I'm poor, oh, I don't have money. The phrase I don't have money, that's the worst phrase that you can have in your life. If you say I don't have money or I don't have enough for anything, you're not attracting anything good. You're attracting less things in your life. So instead of, maybe that's your reality, and say, well, but how can I say something different if that's my reality? Well, you create your own reality. So instead of saying I don't have money for that, you say the opposite. Say I'm getting the money for that. And this is something that I practice with my kids every day. I have 5 kids and 1 granddaughter. My oldest daughter is 24, my youngest boy is 15, and my granddaughter is 1 year old. And I started learning about these 20 years ago. But I still made the mistakes with my kids. And whenever they came and asked me for money, because kids are always asking for money, I will always say, I don't have money. And then I immediately, I'm like, okay, I told people to listen to themselves, and I'm not listening to myself. And so I listen to myself and say, why did I say I don't have money if I do have money? And then kids are smarter than us. And so my son always told me, but you always pay with a credit card. You have money. And so that he didn't understand that, what was the concept of not having money. And so I changed that and say, instead of telling my kids I don't have money, I say, what do you want money for? How much money you want for? How are you going to work for that money? Where are you going to get that money from? What do you intend to do with that money? How's that money going to benefit your life? How's that going to bring you more happiness? How's that going to help you be a better person? Coaches ask questions. If you're not asking questions, you need to learn to ask more questions. Coaches ask questions. We don't give answers to people. We let people find their own answers by creating that mindset through questions. And so I'm always asking questions. The law of attraction. What do you want to attract in your life? You want to come to Tulum. You want to have a bigger house. You want to have money. Money doesn't make things. Robert Kiyosaki, which is one of the guys that talks a lot about money, says money doesn't have value, but the value you give to your dreams. So if you don't have dreams that are worthwhile, money is not worth nothing. How many times have you have all of the money in your life and wasted it on things that are not worthwhile? How many times have you wasted money on buying cars, buying clothing, buying things, giving it away to people, and then you're still not happy about it? Because again, money doesn't give you happiness if you don't have a dream that is going. The dreams are the things that give you happiness. And of course, money can buy dreams as well, but people don't buy things, and things don't give you happiness. Things are things. This thing is gonna break up. It's gonna die one day. But a lot of people put their happiness on things like this. And so, law of attraction, you attract everything, good or bad: money, wealth, trips, beauty, health, good people like you, good business, anything in life, good or bad.
So
Anytime.
thank you, Alex, for coming. We really appreciate your message today, and I'm excited to get your Coach Talk Cafe going and get you doing courses.
Thank you. I'm excited too. Super excited.
So everybody can come and take a course from you. Love you, Alex. Have a good
Love
day.
you. Bye bye.